An AEW departure has been confirmed, plus a WWE return is being teased, and an AEW star who has been absent is now floating around at an indie training school. We're going to talk about it right here on The Ango Show. Welcome back to TAS, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys want to stay informed with everything in pro wrestling, click that subscribe button right now. Let's kick things off with Miro. Where has he been? I don't know. AEW hasn't put him on television, and it's a big question mark. There's a lot of speculation regarding Miro. Will he ever return to AEW? Is he gone from AEW? Is he injured? What is happening? Well, there are some photos that have appeared on social media. Coastal Championship Wrestling posted 2 photos of Miro with all the guys training, and he was side by side with Gangrel, and a lot of people are wondering, what the hell does this mean? And quite frankly, I just got to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of question marks here. I'm very, very disturbed, I guess. I don't know. We know that he and CJ Perry were reportedly getting divorced. We know that she's gone from the company. We don't know if Miro is injured, but in the photos, he looks absolutely incredibly jacked. So now we're in a situation where we are playing the guessing game. And I don't know, maybe this video somehow finds its way to the desk of Tony Khan. And my question is simply this. What are you doing? Miro came in with a very weird gimmick. Eventually, he becomes the Redeemer. An amazing gimmick. Amazing presentation. Honestly, hats off to AEW for how they presented the Redeemer Miro. But that left me wanting more. And then there's speculation that Miro is turning down creative pitches. Then there's rumors that he's getting divorced. And then there's things that he's being pulled from TV. And quite frankly, I just don't get it. So Tony Khan, my question to you is this. You have somebody who is a valuable asset to your company at a time where there are tons of stars who are currently off of television due to injury. Maybe giving your fans a little bit of transparency wouldn't be a bad idea, especially in this particular situation when Miro is actually really loved by the fans. I feel like we shouldn't be playing guessing games. And I understand that maybe you're not going to reveal health status and stuff like that. Maybe Miro doesn't want that revealed, but we don't even know if it's a health-related issue. We don't really know. There's just so much speculation. It's like a dark cloud following Miro, and we just want answers. We want to know where he is, and we shouldn't be seeing photos of Miro popping up at CCW, right? We shouldn't have to speculate. I feel like there is a level of transparency that fans are owed, and I think this is across all wrestling companies. Maybe I feel entitled to that, and maybe I shouldn't, but at the same time, too, this is a guy who really hasn't been active in AEW since signing with the company, and if he doesn't want to be there, then, let him go. Simple as that. But we don't even know if that's the case because there's just really nothing out there suggesting whether he's happy or unhappy, and I think that's really unfortunate. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Alexa Bliss. There was a tweet that she was that went viral, and it was basically who would win this promo battle. It featured Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton, and Alexa Bliss. Now Alexa Bliss has responded to that tweet earlier this morning saying, "Just you wait," with the microphone emoji. Guys, this is ridiculous. Alexa Bliss keeps teasing her return. She keeps being active on social media, but we haven't seen her on WWE television. But now there are some answers from PW Insider. They previously reported that WWE creative sources said that she is not scheduled for an immediate return. The source said that her return is not expected until the holiday season, so we won't see her until 2025 at the earliest. Now, the source also added that the current creative regime looks to maximize everything they do, and there is no need to rush anyone onto TV right now. Now, obviously, we know Alexa Bliss took a break from WWE because she got pregnant in 2023. She gave birth to her first child with Ryan Cabrera. But now I'm wondering, what is going on with Alexa Bliss? She's kind of teased this stuff on social media. You have to wonder, what is WWE's plan here? And I'm just going to fantasy book a little bit. I want to freshen things up in the women's division. I want to see Alexa Bliss as a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. It seems like WWE does that a lot for returns or debuts. And look, I agree. I think right now, you don't need to rush her onto television. But we miss Alexa Bliss, and I think Alexa Bliss is a great asset to television. But the question is, does Alexa Bliss come back as Alexa Bliss, or does she come back as part of the Wyatt Six, which we have previously seen teases for? So I don't know if this is a situation where Alexa Bliss comes in as Alexa Bliss, the one that we all know, or if she comes in as Alexa Bliss, part of the Wyatt Six. But I do think the Wyatt Six is a great faction, and I wouldn't mind seeing Alexa Bliss kind of captain that ship. I think there's a lot of possibilities there. And, you know, Alexa Bliss worked very close with Bray Wyatt, so it would make a lot of sense for her to be part of the Wyatt Six. There isn't technically a sixth member that's been revealed. And if Uncle Howdy is taking leadership or taking guidance from Alexa Bliss, I think there is a storyline that could be said there. We just saw the Wyatt Six get their asses beat by the Final Testament. So I don't really know. I don't really know what to expect. And quite frankly, I just miss Alexa Bliss. So hopefully she comes back soon. All right, guys, Jake Hager was somebody we previously talked about as being rumored to have departed AEW. Well, now he is publicly speaking out, and he did actually confirm that his contract expired several months ago. He was speaking with John Layfield and Gerald Briscoe, and this is what he says. He says that his contract expired with AEW in June, so I just left them. I'm currently working independence, but I'm 42 and I think it's time. I don't know. I want to find a way to have more with my kids. I'm looking into more business opportunities. And he says the pressure is off. Look, Jake Hager was recently speaking out a lot about AEW's Tony Khan. And then there was some talks about a indie wrestling company removing Jake Hager from the show due to sponsors not wanting to work with him. Jake Hager is somebody who I thought was always talented. I thought in his role within AEW, he was good at his role. But at the same time, too, it's not like AEW dropped the ball with him or whatever it may be. What I will say is this. Jake Hager is somebody, I actually really liked watching Jake Hager fight for Bellator. And I don't know if that opportunity will ever come again. I don't think WWE will bring in Jake Hager. But if he does want to wrestle, I think maybe TNA could be an opportunity, or MLW, or some of these other smaller companies. But there was just so much questions as to whether or not he was actually still in the company or not. And then he officially confirmed that his contract was not re-signed. So it sounds like he decided to leave AEW. Was it AEW's choice? Was it his choice? I mean, I guess we'll never really know. Is it a big loss for AEW? Absolutely not. But he was a good talent. He was a secure talent. He was a reliable talent, which is always good. So I feel like AEW got their money's worth for that reason. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously, what's next for Jake Hager, we don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below.